ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this?
Imagine, by the time I finish talking to you, you'll be in the future. And loads of things would have happened in the world around you. Now, we've come to accept change, but imagine actually controlling it. And you can. You can be exactly what you want to be. Open up your mind and start visualizing your future in this world, in this universe.
Take seed, soil, sun, and water. Now add the brain, the human mind, and life unfolds, creating a path brimming with amazing possibilities. Now add another brain, and more magic unfolds, and another, until life gets a complete new meaning. So, where do you fit into the picture? A picture that stretches from plant to palette, from fiber to fashion.
Let's start with a catalyst, the farmer, the one who plants what you and I are going to eat and wear tomorrow.
Without farmers, none of us can survive. Farmers are the pivot of any society, however advanced. Farming is a challenging yet rewarding career. To be a modern farmer requires a wide variety of skills. In terms of plant-related farming, be it field crops, fruit, vegetables or timber, it all starts with planning around what is suitable to your area. Farmers must love nature and have an understanding of the interaction between soil, climate, and plants. Then, there are the economics. Farmers need to be on top of market movements. It takes some financial acumen to balance market demands with soil capacity, climate, and input costs.
And in between, nature often throws a few curveballs. But then, a good harvest brings such joy, such satisfaction. And yes, if produced in accordance with the laws of supply and demand, it might even give you great financial reward. Kashing!
As is the case for any business owner, farmers must have problem-solving skills and be self-motivated. In addition, a qualification in agriculture or agricultural economics are valuable tools for the successful modern farmer.
Since farmers must adapt to future scenarios all the time, good management is crucial. One key player on the farm is often just not enough.
Due to the increasing scale of modern farming, a growing number of farming operations are employing farm managers. Although farm workers can sometimes work their way up to a managerial position, modern farming has become so advanced that a tertiary qualification in agriculture will get you up to speed with the latest techniques.
Skill. It's all about skill, about making a difference.
The growth of farming operations and the trend to add value to products on farm level are creating new opportunities for full-time employees focused on specific tasks, from packhouse managers to mechanics and workshop managers.
Knowledge is power, and no one can take it away from you. The more you attain, the more prepared you are for life. And the more you share, the more energy you generate in order to set off a chain of actions and reactions.
The importance of commercial agriculture in modern-day life has seen a number of fields developing around the requirements of farmers. To cater for increasing population and urbanization trends, large amounts of money are plowed into research and development of products supporting the modern farmer. Scientific advancement has enabled farmers to manage yields of up to 8 times higher on the same number of hectares they did just 20 years ago. And behind it all are the brains of passionate scientists and economists, spurred by passionate lecturers at tertiary institutions across the world. It's a life-enhancing chain of people whose contributions define the way we live.
Let's start with the agriculturalist, a big word for a big picture person who links the now with the future.
Agriculturalists advise farmers in terms of developing land and infrastructure, balancing on-the-farm realities with market movements.
And here you thought that agriculture was just plow and plant. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Imagine 10 years from now, you're at a party. And people start asking you, what you do for a living? You could casually say, I'm an agronomist. An agronomist what? They would ask. Yeah, an agronomist. You would say with infinite swag. And you can thank me for ensuring that there's enough barley for the beer and potatoes for the vodka. Oh yes, you could add. Take these perfect little tomatoes. They didn't just pop up in the field, you know. And there you have it. You might as well have hosted the party yourself. Because agronomists and crop scientists in many ways provide the base for the life that you and I actually take for granted.
On the one hand, it's about adding convenience and quality to life. On the other, it's about devising methods to ensure basic food security. In short, the work of these scientists involve increasing the productivity and nutritional value of crops while considering conservation of natural resources. If you take that millions of people around the world are still underfed or malnourished, the job is far from over. And there's an array of options, including the fascinating field of biotechnology. In fact, within the broad spectrum of plant-related sciences, there are many areas of specialization.
Are you ready to truly make a difference? Especially in a continent where, to our shame, children still die of hunger. So go out there and get your BSc degree, and then decide as to where you want to focus in terms of your postgraduate qualification. I guarantee you, you'll be hunted down and rewarded for your knowledge.
Throughout the agricultural value chain, there are engineers involved, from the design of machines, dams, and irrigation systems, to the planning and setup of intricate logistic systems. The engineering qualification required would depend on the field you wish to specialize in.
Maybe research, development, or design is not your thing, but you've got the gift of the gab just like me, and you really like being out and about. Then consider the sales opportunities in agriculture.
Competition is tough. You need to know what you are talking about. After all, you cannot communicate the intricate details of modern machinery or advise farmers on their soil and plant requirements if you yourself do not fully understand it. In addition, research brings new developments to the fore all the time, and you have to stay on top of your game. Therefore, many of the representatives for input supply companies nowadays have scientific or technical qualifications, giving them a solid foundation to build on.
If you're more a gadget person, into the latest cell phone or computer technology, well, here's something for you.
GIS, or Geographic Information Systems, play a large role in modern farming. This links to the integration of satellite technology in agricultural mechanization and forms the basis of precision farming. It's a highly competitive business with modern advances, including pre-programmed hands-free steering. Agricultural mechanization is big business, and qualifications in this field vary from mechanical, electronic and electrical engineers to accounting, business administration and marketing. Several artisans are also involved throughout the manufacturing process. And crucial, of course, is the one who knows how that engine works and is able to fix it, the diesel mechanic.
As they say in Scotland,
There's no Mac like a diesel Mac.
yes, it's all about skill, finding your place in the agricultural value chain, where you can truly make a difference. So, starting to see yourself in the picture? But wait, there's more. The chain carries on long after the harvest has been gathered.
Commodity marketing specialists advise farmers on the marketing of their produce. For instance, the process of selling grain on the futures market. These are usually BCom graduates. For the entrepreneur, there are opportunities in transporting products from the farms to silos, fresh produce markets, and storage facilities. Once the agricultural products get to the different points of delivery, there are market agents trading. and grain graders and microbiologists meticulously monitoring quality, all depending on the nature of the product.
But when we grab a plate of pasta, it's not raw wheat we're eating. And my jeans certainly look nothing like the harvested cotton. In comes processing, from milling of the grain to weaving and dyeing of the fiber. But we've been doing this for centuries, man. What about the new stuff?
Modern living is about shelf life and convenience. And filling the gap between farm and food store are food scientists and technicians. Today, these people are mostly employed by large food companies, whilst non-commercial research are also done at government and tertiary institutions around the world.
How do we know all this? Aha, the media.
Agricultural writers and communication specialists inform farmers and the public on trends and news regarding the agricultural value chain. From the latest in chemical and mechanical technology to food inflation. These are mostly people with BA degrees in languages, communication and journalism. They either have a farming background or start as junior reporters on agricultural matters, gaining knowledge over time.
Yes, agriculture has a long value chain with many links. Ultimately, it all revolves around what we're going to eat and wear tomorrow. It is our future. Well, the casting for the future is open. Interested in a role?